Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the 10 of Wands. It's time for you to lay down something that you have been carrying for quite some time. Maybe it was a responsibility that you have been carrying. Well, whatever you've done, it is starting to flourish now, and it's time for you to lay down the burden. And maybe it's time for you to plant. Like this one, when you look at the ones, well, it's already starting to grow. So whatever you have started, it's starting to grow. It's time for you to lessen the burden that you have been carrying and to start planting it. After you plant it, there will be lesser effort on your part. Now, for some of you, this could also mean letting go of a responsibility that you have been holding for quite some time. So for some of you, this can symbolize also a change of career or a change of environment or a change of responsibility. Now, let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, at this transition period where you are already beginning to let go of something that you have been somehow tasked to carry for quite some time, it's good for you to also have boundaries to allow yourself to somehow undergo the transition more fully. Now, for some of you, this is a moment for transformation. We can see butterflies here and also angels, so you need to listen to your angels. So, a chapter is closing now. Usually, the number 10 symbolizes a closing of a chapter, and it was a very challenging chapter that you are now closing. As you undergo this closing, this is also a very good time for you to undergo transformation. You take with you the lessons you've learned, and with these lessons, you start to have a different outlook in life. So, in a certain sense, this moment is a transition moment for you also, and also a moment for transformation. So, you need to be gentle with yourself and at the same time have good boundaries to protect yourself so that you'll have more time for yourself. So it's like you need to learn to have some boundaries so that you can have more time for yourself as you undergo transformation and as you undergo this transition period. You just try to do this setting of boundaries in a gentle way, just like the Queen of Swords, who is gentle but firm. Now let's try to see what is the advice of the universe for you. You see, here it's time for you also to reconcile with people, to avoid conflicts at this time of transformation, to try to avoid conflicts, to try to remove uh, possible challenges that you might face. So it's time for you just to maybe bury, if you have been hurt in the past, to bury the past. So it's like instead of pursuing certain things, it's better to just let it go. So for if it has been if it is related to a relationship wherein you have a lot of issues that needs to be handled at this time of transition, it's good for you to avoid conflict at this moment. It might rob you of the peace of mind that you need as you undergo transformation and as you undergo this transition period. So at this time, try to avoid conflicts. Now, let's go to insights at twilight. Okay, for our insights at twilight, let's try to see. Okay, let's get another one. Communication. So communication is very important. As you lay down the burden, it's important for you maybe to entrust it to other people. You communicate. You tell them, okay, if it has been a burden you have been carrying for quite some time, uh, express. I need some time. It's I want to let go, something like that. I need some time, and then it's better to communicate without any conflict. So try to be diplomatic in expressing that my 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 chapter is over. I would like to start something new. So it's like that. So you, it's time for also to awaken. You see here, awaken. Uh, Here is communication, and here is awaken. The communication can also symbolize the messages coming from the universe at this time because you are undergoing transformation. Awaken also is that symbol that you are also undergoing transformation. As you awaken, you are now more of a reconciliatory, you have a more of a reconciliatory energy rather than an energy that is aggressive. uh, you avoid conflicts already. So at this time, part of the awakening process is that you can handle situations without conflicts, and you are learning to lay down burdens. So at this time, yes, but you need to communicate that you need some space at this moment as you undergo transformation. So listen to the communications coming from within. At the same time, don't hesitate to express to others that you need some time on your own. Letting go of things that you have worked on and are already flourishing. If you can entrust it to somebody who's willing to continue the journey or to continue the work, then that would be beautiful because what you have exerted on is already starting to grow. Now, yes, communication is better than conflict. And yes, allow yourself to undergo transformation at this time. So you need to have space to allow your spirit to awaken. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.